Hi, everyone.
Hello,
It's Alicia Davis
and Stacy Watson.
from Transformative Leadership Strategies.
That's right.
So, Stace, we have been doing a series on leadership excellence in action.
That's right. We started that last week and talked about knowing ourselves and our values, which it feels like we talk a lot about because it's so important. And this
Yes,
week, we're talking about establishing direction.
exactly. Where does a leader want to lead their team to,
That's
right?
exactly right. And I think, it's interesting. It's really kind of a two-part concept. The first piece is having the organization be able to articulate what direction they are headed. And that sounds easy, but we know as coaches and working with leadership teams and organizations, sometimes people might have a sense of it, but have a hard time articulating it. And then the second piece is once that's clear and the leaders are all clear on what the direction is for the organization, really helping their team members attach themselves to a role to get to that direction, right? So
That's
what
right.
their role is.
So, and it's really right. It's that exactly like you said. It's that bigger picture and getting really understanding like what makes that organization unique or how they're serving people and how they want to be serving, what, or creating the product, whatever it is, right, that's there in their niche or their wheelhouse or their passion, and then getting everybody to buy into it.
It's
and
so
you,
true. It's
and you were
interesting.
just telling me just the buy-in part. You were just telling me this really cool story about a lug nut. You want to just share that?
Yeah, I was telling you this story. It came to me this morning, and I wish I could give credit because I know I heard at some point in my career someone told the story, but I loved sort of the message, which is the story was a grandfather who had worked in Detroit at a car factory most of his working life, and his primary job was putting lug nuts on wheels. And so the grandchild said, well, didn't you find that boring, or didn't you get tired of that, or I forget exactly. And the grandfather's response was no, because every time I looked at that car, I understood the importance of my job in making that car both finished and safe.
Right.
And the point of the person telling the story back then, and I think the role the story plays for me now, is how essential it is to have people really attach fundamental meaning and connection between what they do, whether it's caring for others in some sort of a nonprofit service organization, or whether it's a corporation that's delivering healthcare or whatever it may be. Really understanding how they connect to that is so important.
Absolutely. And that's really where, people feel their own value come through too, right? Like if
Yes.
that person, putting that lug nut on is saying, okay, if a lug nut falls off, right, this car it's a bad thing and people are going to get hurt, So it's like everybody finding in their heart, in their mind that what they're doing really really matters and that they're valued. And I think we hear that often over and over again, that people, especially in organizations where they're serving others and it's just very stressful, and that knowing that what you do is valuable and matters is a big deal.
Yeah, we were actually talking to an organization this week who really wants to focus on employee engagement. And we were talking about this idea of superheroes or heroes at work, right? I mean, really
Yes.
helping people understand how important what they do is. So, as organizations really focus on direction, I guess the other piece we wanted to just mention is keep in mind direction can shift and change and ebb and flow over time, right?
That's
As you
right.
grow, if you're a smaller organization and as you grow, you may need to revisit that direction. You will need to revisit that direction from time to time and add or subtract or, morph however whatever makes sense.
That's right. So awesome. So I think we wrap up for today, Stace. Right?
Yep,
Thanks everybody for listening, and we hope that in whatever way you're establishing direction for your team or yourself, that's going well. And if not, we are here to support you. So reach out,
absolutely.
let us know.
Let us know. Thanks, everyone. Have a
All
great
right.
day.
Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.